Hello and welcome to Bloke on the Range. I'm here with Jenny and Jari, and we've just shot stage 3, which is our 4th stage of the day of the SRA match at Hätilä in July 2021. This was a bit of a challenge. So the scenario.
Yeah, you are doing the backup minefield when you spot the enemy's recon patrol and decide to open fire, but at the same time you notice that they are another element is trying to flank you, so then you attack.
So, should we see how we all got on?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by! Warm me up!
Ampuja valmis. Huomio!
Shall I go first because I had the biggest nightmare?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, right. My muzzle device came loose. I mentioned that earlier. On this stage, it came really loose. On the close-up falling targets at the first position, that was fine. They all went over 1 for 1. And then there were some at 280 meters, and they didn't. And what you do when this happens is you go like edge of the target left, edge of the target right, up, down. I tried this, nothing was happening. Luckily there was a bit of sand in front, so I stuck around into that to see, and it was like that far to the right, and then held that much off the left and knocked them down. That was suboptimal. And then the middle position went okay, and the end position I ended up with a miss. But even on the closer stuff, because I knew it was shooting miles to the right, I was having to hold off even on the mid-range poppers. Bit of a disaster. So we're going to call that broken gun, because it needs a gunsmith's attention. We can't fix it, because if we just tighten it up, it's going to overturn the wrong way, and then it's still disastrously out of zero. So very kind offer of Jenny to use her super lovely tricked out match AR-15. So I think I'm going to be using that for the last 2 rifle stages.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So I hit the further, like the closest plates that were further back. The maximum distance here was 280. So those I hit 1 for 1. And then on the second shooting position, I had 2 mics and one that I moved because I was a bit too hasty there, and I knew that if I got a hit, then it's right on the edge. But I had already started to move to the next position, so like I couldn't stop my body anymore.
So you'd overcommitted and that was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other mic, I think that it's from a tree or a bush, because it was really crowded there.
Yeah, you actually had to move around a bit. There was nowhere you could see all the targets well enough to shoot them.
Yeah, and you can see none of the targets you could see they were always leaves and hay.
Yeah.
But I think tomorrow for the next shooters, that's going to be better for them, because all the leaves have been cleared out. Yeah, otherwise it was fine.
I struggled in the beginning with the longer range. Mm-hmm. Like, even though I know my holdover, but I still wasted some ammo to walk those last rounds in. Not very happy about how the states began, but after that I think it was fun shooting between the trees and taking support from boulders, and kind of it was nice shooting. And I didn't actually watch my score yet, but I think I had also some mics there.
I think with the close-up partials, and they're cut off quite high, a lot of people underestimate how high their sight line over the bore line is, and it's easy to miss low.
Yeah.
My misses were off the corner, but then the gun was shooting.
I have the Kahless scope K89 with the IPSC reticle. So there's 3 dots all over each other, and this middle one is the red one, and that I used for all the close-up targets. And then for the 280 meter targets, I used this lowest dot. Mm-hmm. So that worked fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was impressive. Bang, 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 bang. Move.
I had to check, like, did I really get them all, and then move.
Yeah, I noticed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this has been a lot of fun so far. We've got 2 more rifle-only stages and one pistol-only stage to go, and we're looking forward to it. Now,
Off to snacking.
yes, snacking.